Good day, everyone. Welcome to Pathways of Hope. In today's Gospel, taken from Matthew chapter 8, verses 18 to 22, Jesus invites us to consider what it means to be a disciple. Many people nowadays identify themselves as followers of Christ, but really do not know the full extent of what that means. Their decision could be born out of a genuine desire and willingness, but may not have been thought through or may not be rightly motivated. In the Gospel, the scribe must have been awed by the miracles he witnessed Jesus perform. The disciple who wanted to bury his father, which some commentaries say means that he would wait until his father dies before he completely follows Jesus, probably thought discipleship could be according to his timetable. Jesus' response to the two of them is clear. Discipleship cannot be on your own terms. It is very serious business. Jesus does not sugarcoat nor mince his words. Following him is not about signs and wonders. It's not about comfort or convenience. It may mean, for the most part, forgoing the things that matter most to us. Our family, our basic needs such as food, clothing, and shelter, our time. It is not wrong to value these things. The question is, how attached are we to them compared to our love for God? In Luke chapter 14, verse 26, Jesus says, "If anyone comes to me and does not hate his own father and mother and wife and children and brothers and sisters, yes, and even his own life, he cannot be my disciple." I had difficulty with this passage in the past, but through study, I have learned that it means our love for God, our desire to follow Jesus, must be so great that our love for family can seem like hatred in comparison. Indeed, discipleship is being willing to lose our own lives, to sacrifice the things that matter most to us, if that is necessary to obey God's will and follow Jesus. This challenge extends not just for the important decisions we make, but even to our day-to-day lives. Luke chapter 9, verses 23 to 24 says, "And he said to all, if anyone would come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross daily and follow me. For whoever would save his life will lose it, but whoever loses his life for my sake will save it." Denying ourselves means ceding control over our life, every aspect of it, to God. We are called to take up our cross, the commitment to persevere and endure suffering, not when we want to, but each and every day, to the extent of sacrificing our very lives as Jesus did. In my own life of service to the Lord, I am tempted many times to do so on my own terms. You see, I prefer to do things in the background, things that do not require me to relate with others, things within my comfort zone like taking down notes, arranging chairs, operating the computer. But the Lord is not content with keeping me where I want to be and stretches me so I become who He wants me to be, someone loving, courageous, trusting. How can I become more loving if I do not relate with others? And so, I pastorally care for single women who I have grown to love very much. How can I be courageous if I do not step out of my comfort zone? And so I go on mission trips to other countries when asked to. How can I grow in faith and trust if I do not embark on new ways of serving Him? And so I am part of this Pathways of Hope ministry. To say that discipleship is a tall order is certainly an understatement. The way we approach it is the key to our sharing the life of Jesus in the glory He has prepared for us to be with God forever in heaven. We cannot take it lightly. It should affect all areas of our lives for the rest of our lives. As the motto for a youth group goes, "Kay Kristo buong buhay habang buhay." For Christ, your whole life, for the rest of your life. We are called to radical discipleship. There is no other kind. Do you profess to be a follower of Christ? If you say you are, examine your life now. Does your discipleship affect everything you think, say, and do? Or is it selective, under your own terms? What area or areas of your life are not yet submitted to God? Ask the Lord for wisdom and guidance to enlighten you and for the grace to obey. If you think this reflection can minister to another person, please feel free to share it. God bless you.